very early in the morning. So I finally arrived in beautiful Sardinia. Precisely, I am in the island of San Pietro, which is a very tiny island in the southwest of Sardinia, Italy. It's beautiful. You can see the coast is fantastic. The weather today is a little cloudy, so I thought let's try some new ND filters that I have with me on my drone and see how they work in these conditions. I received some new filters. This kit was sent me by Freewell, so I didn't pay for them, but also I'm not paid to talk well about them, so I never tested them before. I thought this is a perfect location to give it a try. I will tell you what I think, but mainly you will see the images for yourself. The very first filter I will try is just a polarized filter. So this is a circular polarized filter. Just saw the images from the first filter, which was just a polarized filter. I could tell you that on the controller I had to set the shutter speed at 640, which is very high. Usually you want to use a shutter speed that is twice the frame rate you are using. So I was using a 24 frame per second frame rate. So ideally you want to be in a shutter speed of 50. Possibly not the ideal filter for these light conditions. Right now I'm going to try another polarized filter, but this will be the ND16 polarized. So it will be a little darker. It will allow me to lower the shutter speed and have a smoother motion blur in my images. Let's see how it looks. ND16 polarized, as you can see, is a darker filter. So these will allow me to lower the shutter speed. Let's put it on. You can see right away how the image would look if I keep the same shutter speed at 640. So this is a 100 ISO 640 shutter speed. As you can see, with this filter on, the image is very dark if I keep the same shutter speed at 640. So let's have a look at what is going to happen if I lower the shutter speed. So 500, 400, 320, 240, 200, 160, 120, 100, 80, 60, 50. And as you can see at 50, this is just perfect. So let's fly the drone. So I saw that the ND16 polarized was good for this condition. I want to try now the ND8 polarized and see the difference. This is the image that you will have with the same shutter speed I use on the ND16 polarized. So 50 shutter speed, 100 ISO. And it's a little overexposed, but it's not too bad, I have to say, because this flat, overexposed look actually will possibly give me even more options in post-production. So all the footage you're looking at anyways is ungraded. Let's fly. Low battery. The very last filter I want to try now is the ND16 non-polarized. Hi. Let's see how this look, especially compared to the ND16 polarized. So this is very interesting. I put the ND16 non-polarized and apparently it's much brighter than the ND16 polarized, because right now the image, as you can see, is almost overexposed. Actually, it is overexposed. Bizarre, because the light didn't really change that much. With the same shutter speed of 50, the image is brighter. I don't understand why. I understand that it might be boring to see the same image over and over again, but I kind of want to be consistent with the light and the scene, so I hope you don't mind that. Because it got brighter, I think I should try the very last one. This is the darkest filter I have in this kit, which is the ND32. Very dark. I like the way these filters slide in, and it's also very easy to take them off. This is good. Plus, right there. Okay, let's fly this. So this is the image coming from the drone, ungraded with the ND32, non-polarized, and the same shutter speed of 50. I'm surprised that the image is still overexposed with other filters I used, like the Polar Pro ND filters. The N32 I almost never use, because I'm only able to use it when it is very, very, very bright, which is not the case today. So I have to say, compared to those, these filters I think are a little lighter. Possibly the ND16 polarized was the filter was more consistent in terms of darkness with the filters I'm using normally. Anyways, let's fly this now. The scenery is pretty stunning, isn't it? Even for the 5th time. Not sure about that. Let's come home. Let's sum up this quick review of the Freewell ND Filters kit for the DJI Mavic Pro. I'm very pleased with the quality of the images that are coming from the polarized ND filters. At the same time, I have to say that the non-polarized, I think they are too bright. And I can say that because compared to the Polar Pro, there's a huge difference. As you could see, even with the ND32 non-polarized, I was not able to use a very low shutter speed. Even if it's not a super bright day, is actually kind of dark, it's cloudy. So that's kind of strange. The ND16 polarized instead was dark and good and worked very well. So mixed feelings. Maybe I need to use them more. Let me know in the comments what do you think about the images you saw, and also if you are using these filters, let me know and let the other people that are watching this video know what is your experience. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found this information useful. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.